Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update.
It's never important what you know. What you know, I know from your grades. You have done a decent job about it, that's why it's reflecting on your grades. But in a work environment, what is important is what people think you know. You might be great, but unless you are a guru in what you are doing, unless you are a big time scientist where there is no other replacement to you, doesn't matter what you know. On the contrary, you might not know so much. You might be a generalist. But just because you can present it well, just because you can make people think that you know it, they will buy into it and you will find yourself in a good place. That is the most important part. Depending on probably what is your aspiration of where you want yourself to be, or based on your past experience, you can choose a particular line of finance. So I'm not saying you should make up your mind right now, but it's good to have a broad perspective of what you really want. So IT in finance, especially if you have an IT background through your education or you have a work experience in IT, then there are a lot of opportunities for you as a provisioning service. Your finance knowledge will help you provide a solution to that. Next is BPOs. So this is again a huge opportunity in finance because a lot of companies abroad, due to their own cost constraints and everything, are outsourcing work here. This could be anywhere from accounting to overall financial management, etc. etc. The main raw material for any company is finance. Unless you have the money, you don't have the, you cannot do the business. You have to pay your creditors, you have to pay your lenders, you have to pay your people for salary. So companies' accounts forms a big part of financial opportunities where you can get into. Other than that, you have banking. Srikanth spoke in length about banking. There is traditional banking, there is innovative banking, which we are seeing now, where there is not much of human involvement there, but these are niche roles, high-paying jobs you can get. Investment banking, I'm sure a few of you guys have a little bit of background in investment banking. In my opinion, investment banking is the most taxing and chilled-out job. I think I started learning differential calculus and integral calculus in 11th standard, and that's Tamil Nadu's curriculum. I'm sure you guys would have also learned integrals, differentials. Then when I went into engineering, I think, I was learning about Laplace transforms, student pi test, teachers pi test, I don't even remember those. Trust me, I haven't done anything more than addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. That's all about it. Not necessarily you should calculate in your mind, but it's an approach to it, and if you know any of those four things, additions, if you know all of the four things, you're good. That's about it, plain and simple. Fancy softwares, nice to have, good to know, it might be helpful. If you're good in Excel sheet, enough. I finished my 10th standard and I realized I'm not good at drawings. I was bad at making a straight line in fact. So I thought biology is not good for me, so I went into physics and chemistry and maths. Finished that, then everybody said you should become an engineer. I said okay. Thankfully, at that point of time, we didn't have the pop culture and everything, so I was left with nothing. We didn't have much time to do anything other than just hanging out with your friends. So, God's grace, academics was good. Engineering. So, what in engineering? People said ECE. Okay, ECE. Done. So, when I joined ECE is when I actually realized that I have a liking for electronics and communication. I really like the job. I really like the subject, and so I've always been a mediocre student. I have never been. Probably I would be in the top 10, but I was never in the top 5, which is okay. I mean, in hindsight, I find that is pretty useful because it also helps you pursue other things you want to do in life rather than just studying and getting good grades. You're done with your engineering, you're done with your 1 year of work experience. Now you want to do an MBA, right? MBA. Thankfully, everybody said finance is good, and I also like finance. So I did finance. Your academic performance is a first level lead indicator to what you are. Your academic performance will get you into the interview room, and that's where it ends.